What's happening, people? You know what this is. This is real comic book talking
Get it
out.
popping, get stomping, ain't rocking.
Yo, everybody's
Bars.
had. It's been 2 weeks now. Everybody's had questions. If you haven't seen Endgame by now, you should have seen it twice by now. Okay.
Spoiler alert. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Spoilers. Like,
it can't
like
be anymore.
No, there's people who haven't seen it.
He lifted the.
They
it
lifted
doesn't-
the band.
it doesn't matter.
He lifted the band.
The directors
It doesn't matter.
lifted the band. Okay.
That's
so
not- they use
today's
that to-
episode,
get back
we
in the
will
theaters.
be talking about questions. We
worked
will
too.
be trying to answer questions, give you questions. You know, you've been thinking about stuff after watching Endgame. People been asking you questions. Questions been in the air on the internet. Well, we're here to answer.
So there's
them,
been
for
questions.
Sure. Yeah. This is the question show. Okay, and we have answers. This is not Jeopardy. We will not be answering that question with an answer with a question.
What?
Whatever they do in Jeopardy.
However they do it.
However they do it. We're not doing it. We're giving you the best answer,
you the answer. You
we
gotta give us
can.
the question.
Let's start off real quick.
They give you the
With
answer.
me as
I know what
always,
it is.
I'm Daniel. That's Al. That's
Who in the
Ed.
loop?
You know the crew. Start us off, Ed. This is going to be a roundtable one. We just throw out questions that we've heard from other people, and we're going to try to answer them best we can.
So the number one question I've gotten: did Captain America mess up the timeline? Because
No.
can I explain why people
Oh,
ask?
yeah. Go ahead.
So, because he went back in time, put all the time stones, all the stones back, and then he went and lived his life. He didn't come back like he was supposed to. So people like, if he did that, that means this would have happened, this and that. That's the number one question I have. I know the answer, but Daniel jumped out there, so you go ahead and answer it.
No.
Well, I want to know the answer personally.
Because like they explained, the Ancient One explained, once you take a stone out, it creates another timeline. And that other alternate timeline just lives its alternate timeline life. It was explained. It's funny because we all heard this question, but it was explained twice in the movie. Hulk explained it. He was like, "No, that's your new your past is your future.
Hulk was a little wrong.
Your past is your future. No, his
Hulk
past will be his future.
Right, Hulk was right in that point, but he's like, it just continues. When she was saying, once you take this time stones out, it doesn't mess up your reality, but it creates another one. And then Hulk said, if I put it back
At the exact time
we took him,
then it'll still be the same.
Exactly.
And then she said, then that's why everybody keeps saying, well, he didn't put the same. That's why everybody gets confused, like, because people keep remembering that she's saying that Hulk is wrong about that, but she didn't say that. She just said, I can't risk our reality of you on a promise that you'll be able to put the stones back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her reality, not his reality.
Because everybody just seems to be stuck on the same thing about Back to the Future or for comic book fans, the Flashpoint, where it's just one timeline and you can just mess it up and then it messes up everything. That's in the MCU. That's not how it works.
Well, in most, if you think about it in a scientific way, we all have decisions that we make, and it actually makes kind of sense if you have different realities. If you say yeah to this, but no to that, it
creates two different.
It creates two. It's like it keeps branching over and over.
That's why they have a. That's why the MCU
exactly one.
The butterfly effect is one whole timeline, and if you go back and change something in that timeline, everything messes up. And the MCU is that one timeline. If something happens, like you take a reality stone, then it branches off. Your reality stays the same that you came from, but it just keeps branching off.
It just keeps. That's how if you talk to this girl instead of that girl, you marry this girl, it just keeps branching. It's saying the timeline is infinite. It just keeps going different ways, pretty much.
Yeah, I like that better than all the other classic timeline, one singular timeline. I like.
So you like the Flashpoint?
Any other questions that you guys heard of?
I get one, which is a good one. Is where is Valkyrie? Where did she get her
winged horse?
Her winged horse. All of a sudden, it just showed up. Did Doctor Strange go
bring it back?
Right, just reform it. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It was out in the pastures eating grass, waiting for its time.
So how did it survive in the?
It was eating grass.
How did it survive Ragnarok?
Yeah,
it was out in the pastures eating grass.
Matter of fact, did she even have it in Ragnarok?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, she didn't.
So where the fuck did this horse come from?
Wow.
It was out in the pasture.
What pasture? She didn't have it in Ragnarok.
Chilling,
and it don't look like they brought any animals with them on that ship.
No, they didn't.
Minding it.
So did they make it?
I'm going to say maybe she can touch a horse and turn it.
The best answer for you guys is it was fan service. Pretty much.
We know what it was.
Yeah, right.
We
want to know.
We want
to. That's it.
No, cut the shit. Cut it out.
No, there is no cut it out. That's
cut it out because you can use that answer.
You're going to get.
You can use that answer for everything else. Cut it out. No, that's not what we here about. That's not what we here for.
For that particular situation.
No, above that.
You have no.
They fucked up. They messed up.
They didn't mess up. It's a comic book. People keep forgetting the fact that this is a comic book movie
based in reality.
It was comic book movie
based in reality.
A reality where they explain time travel 5 different times
to make sure you got it.
But they couldn't explain.
A comic book movie based off of comic books. Okay,
based in reality.
So there is going to be some fan service. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Russo brothers. And
fan service should be explained, though.
No,
she could have said, "No, it should." Any horse and it turns into my horse. That would have simply
the questions that people been asking. Where the fuck does Wayne Ghost go?
Says who? Who says it has to be explained? I don't see how it has to be explained.
Because you accept things for what they are, right?
Yeah. I accept that. I appreciate it.
A lot of people don't.
Awesome. A lot of people don't accept it though. What about everybody else who doesn't? Do it? You just ignore us?
Yes, they are getting ignored right now.
Wow.
By the Russo brothers. We're not the ones who made the movie, so we don't we in actuality don't actually know why it got put into the movie, but we do know that it is part of her normal character and what she
everybody knows that.
So for it to be in there
in the flashback when she was Ragnarok.
In this particular situation, it is a 100%
like an anime, but all of a sudden somebody's weapon will just form out of a circle and they'll just have it all of a sudden.
That never happens, okay?
I can see the lie in your eye.
Okay.
I can see the lie in your eye.
Is there a twitch? Is there a twitch right there? Is there a twitch? It's not. It's not. You know why?
I got kids. I know when he's lying. He's lying.
What else you got for the people?
All right, this is
That's how you know he's lying, because you just said, fuck it, I'm going.
This is a big one. It was written down. It says, how does Cap put his stones back in time so easily, including turning them back into their previous states? Remember, the Aether was in...
Who the heck ever said it was easy? That man big...
Well, wasn't that easy? How did he get him back to...
Exactly.
How did he get the Power Stone into a square Tesseract? How did he get the Reality Stone back into the Ether?
Loki's scepter back. Exactly where... When he had it.
Yeah.
It's just... Not to mention Return of the Soul Stone. Now, this is a good one. How you return... He fought Red Skull. You fought him. You beat him. He touched the Tesseract. He went to protect the Soul Stone for the rest of his life.
Okay, first of all, let's start answering these. All right, I got a couple answers.
All right,
okay, here we go.
First of all, Soul Stone. Nobody actually understands the Soul Stone. Okay, that thing just teleports you from where you were on top of a mountain into some water, and it's in your hand. So
how would he get that back?
Just put it back. I say he walked back up. I'm saying personally, he walked back up to the mountain. Was like, yo, what's up? What's up, Red Skull? Punched him in the face, walked past him, and then threw that thing back into the dang on pit that it came from and everything.
So how did he know it came from the pit?
Everything. He's taking it.
And then
how did he know it came from the pit?
Because he talked to Hawkeye before he left, and
so
Hawkeye told him everything.
Did he see Black Widow's body?
Huh? No.
He threw it back in there?
No, because the same reason they didn't see Gamora's body.
So the question is, if he gave it back to him, why wouldn't it a soul for a soul?
Nah. Is that everlasting?
No,
then how can you give it
there would have been
plenty
because there would have been other bodies there because other people have been there other than them. Just like
then how would you get the Soul Stone back then?
I don't know about that because a lot of people
I'm just saying.
It's like
he threw it up there. Somebody had to know because then Gamora found it.
I didn't say it was a bunch of. You said it was a bunch of bodies. I don't say.
Okay, fine. Not a
bunch 5
of
at the most.
Okay, okay. Now he's throwing exact numbers.
5 at the most.
5 bodies in a circle right there.
This man gets exact numbers.
You 5 bodies at the most.
Okay, as far as the other ones, the goo, the red
ether?
goo,
the ether that was inside of it.
Oh no, it's goo now because we've already had this discussion whether or not how it goes from goo to a stone.
I said a smoke liquid kind of thing.
Goo to me. We're gonna say it was goo. It was in a container.
Whatever ether, whatever it's called.
Captain America's a lot more sneakier than Thor. He got right back into Asgard. Was like, yo, what's up, Jane Foster? I knocked her out too, and then put the goo.
How did he get it from a stone to the ether? That's the question.
No matter. He had.
That's the question.
No.
That's literally the question that they asked.
I feel like a lot of what Cap does, he punches somebody and knocks them.
Not everybody. Not everybody. Because when he had to return the dang on time stone to the ancient one, He was like, "What's
Oh,
up?"
he can't punch her.
He dapped her up. He dapped her.
I agree with that.
But no, that
you was waiting on me,
missing the
and
wrong
she was
question.
like, "Yeah,"
Yeah, right.
and he dapped her
You're
up.
not answering the question
and
he
gave her
asked.
some stuff.
You're going
What?
to your own
He's
thing.
going
He's
to the
asking,
question.
how did he get the stones back from this stone form
back
to their original
Right, the
form?
Tesseract. Remember, the Tesseract got broken because the stone was in it. So where did he get the material to put it back in?
Well, the question you should be asking is how they even broke this stone. They broke the thing.
No, don't try to change the question.
Let's go
back
back.
to yours.
Let's
Go
go
back in the time.
Answer
go
the
back.
question that the
Okay.
man asked.
How did they break it?
Answer.
And then once we figure out how they break it, we can figure out how they put it back together, right?
But he didn't go with it back together.
Right.
He gave it back to the stack. He didn't go back with it already together. So it's not like he got on the teleport.
Okay, so
the
somebody
on the
had
time
this.
machine.
So I'm pretty sure when they first broke it, and then somebody had.
I think
this
you're like
stone
trying to think of
there.
stuff extra strong.
I'm not. Because when he got it, he did grab it, and Tony grabbed it, and it was in the cube, and he put it in there. So that means they had to find a way to get it out the cube, right?
Yes, we're not denying.
So that
it.
means he was there for that, right?
Yes, okay, right.
You
Go
want a
on.
logical answer, right?
Yeah.
So then that means he knew, being there, how to reverse engineer that and put it back into a cube form.
Tony,
Right, but what I'm
Tony's
saying
dead.
is
Tony
he
knows
didn't
how to do it.
That he was there the whole time. He was there for everything.
So my question is to you is, wasn't it already in stone form when he got on the time machine?
I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
You got it.
I don't.
Same thing with the ether.
Okay,
the,
just to let
the Mind Stone.
Just the guys to let you know, I am not like the expert when it comes to time.
He's
So
just-
I'm simply giving optional answers out there. Okay, just giving
It's the,
you guys stuff that you can think of and everything. that
Both,
you can
both
use.
sides of the coin.
From what
Yeah,
I've
right.
been given, I'm theorizing an answer for you.
I mean, we're all theorizing.
Even though, no, you guys are jumping.
But
on
you-
it.
Yeah, we're jumping
No,
on it.
because
I didn't admit we're jumping on
No,
it.
Yeah.
because he wasn't answering the question.
I
he
wasn't
was just trying to
answering the
say.
question.
No, he wasn't. He was like,
I
no.
was.
Well, he went back and did it. We could easily
Next
decide how he
question
got
now.
to the stone.
Al, next question. There's a lot of questions out there.
Well, I mean, this one it's just a simple one. It said, "Where's Goose? Where's Goose doing all of this?" But that's not
Who?
the cat.
Oh, I'm not worried about that cat.
no
That cat ain't been
idea.
seen in decades.
I have
The
no
question
idea.
is, where's Loki?
That's one of the questions on here.
Yeah.
That
Where
will
is
be
Loki?
answered in Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
that's probably
We can
gonna have
assume
Disney
that.
Plus.
Okay,
'Cause
but
he's
what
getting a TV
what do
show.
you think is? No, but should have been a Disney Plus
Asgard. I think he went back to Asgard.
show. You think?
Oh,
think
because
Loki
He
it
always
wasn't
goes.
destroyed.
He always goes back to
Yeah.
Asgard, and it was 2012. He always goes back.
It wasn't
to Asgard.
destroyed. That
he
makes
wants,
sense.
and at that point in time, he still wanted the throne. That was before Dark World. where
And now he has a
So
Tesseract.
he didn't go back to Asgard any other time.
What
he
you
left
talking about?
after the Dark World. He did.
after
No, he got captured.
No, after the Dark World,
he
turned
stayed
into his
there and he
father.
stayed with
Yeah.
his father because
Yeah.
he always wants to go back to Asgard
He
and
always
rule.
wants to rule.
But he didn't go back to Asgard after the first Thor.
He did technically because he got
got
captured and went
killed.
back.
No, yeah, he got pulled back. He didn't go back. He got taken back.
But
No,
that's
after
same
the
question,
first
though. How
Thor,
did
he was killed supposedly, which is why Thanos
yeah.
said no more resurrection for
Right.
you, and he was in space because Asgard's pretty much in space, in between Earth and everything else. It's in between the realms,
No, it's
and
just
he was working for. And after the first Thor, he was working for Thanos, which is when he got captured. So once he got the Tesseract at the end of the Avengers, he probably went back to Asgard. Most logical answer. Next question.
He doesn't go back to Asgard.
right,
I don't think he's a criminal. He's not gonna go back to Asgard after that.
He can change his appearance. So
Still a criminal.
why not?
Because his mom,
could change his
because his
appearance.
mom was still alive then.
Dude,
His
do not
mom
go near
knows.
your mom. Do not go near your mom.
She's the queen of Asgard. What the fuck?
You're not. She's not here walking around with a commoner. She's at the
he
goddamn.
look at her out the
castle.
corner of his eye?
She sees more than with her eyes. Let's be real.
She did say that.
she sees more with her eyes.
That's
She can
fine.
probably feel his presence there, just like she felt Thor's presence.
Yeah. It's because it was actually Thor right there.
Loki will be right there in Asgard. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Asgard. He
This
wasn't
is
around
this a
Thor.
question, but
Yeah,
Dan,
he's
you already
like-
answered it. But people still want to know.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they snap Tony back into existence before returning the stone?
Beforehand, we answered, just so
Yeah.
you know, before the filming, we answered that. Because anybody who uses the gauntlet
Is gonna die.
Is going to die. Unless you're as powerful as Thanos, and there's.
You got to be at least Hawk.
And the only other
You
person.
got to be at least Hawk.
And I
The
think
only
he
other
wants his
person
other
that's
side of
close
his
enough
body.
to that was Danvers. Count Marvel.
Yeah.
And we don't know if she
She got a power from
what
the stone,
happened.
though.
Oh yeah, she did.
So we don't know if she just left back right after what she's doing. Like nobody knows. Even though in Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, didn't they say she was
she's unavailable?
Unavailable, yeah. So which means she's
Superman effect.
Off world.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she's not gonna come. It's the same thing as Superman and Goku. Said it.
Oh yeah.
She's never going to be available until like the last very second.
Arrive when they're supposed to.
Like, oh yeah, because we
Like
know as
she
soon as
did
they
it-
show up,
like
the
she
fight
did
is
in
really
Endgame.
over.
Yeah.
Like she did
Yeah,
in Endgame with Tony Stark. She appeared when that was probably another question.
And that made Captain America feel so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's Superman.
We can use you,
Superman,
Danvers.
We can use you.
We can use you, Danvers.
Anybody who's that powerful.
Rocket was like,
Matter of fact, that goes into the next question: is Captain Marvel overpowered?
no.
He's absolutely wrong, y'all. She
Everybody.
is.
Yeah, because if you say she's overpowered, then who was the person that was literally about to kill Thanos? Scarlet Witch.
But the
who was the
I got
person who was about
I
to
got
whoop
it.
everybody's behind in Infinity War? Vision. They had to downpower him too. They downpowered Vision since he was created.
Yeah, they did.
Matter of fact, everybody
And
knows that.
we all said, I said then he was overpowered.
He said, yeah.
So I mean,
he was. But
you can have more than one overpowered person. That's number one. Number two,
Thor.
Scarlet Witch.
Thor. Then if Captain Marvel's overpowered, so is Thor.
Thor is not overpowered.
He's not as powerful as her.
Yeah, he
is.
No, he's not.
In the MCU, he's not.
Hold on.
Norse God of Thunder.
Hold on. Who did you say was the most powerful in the universe?
I don't know who he's talking about.
So what? You didn't say Kevin Feige said that Captain Marvel was the most powerful?
Kevin Feige did say she is the most powerful.
So she's more powerful than Thor, then, right?
In the comics, she's not.
No, I'm talking. I know not the comics. I'm talking about right in the MCU.
We're talking about the question here. The question is
she overpowered? I'm gonna tell you what. Let me stop you right there. Vision is overpowered. That's why they depowered him as soon as they can.
in every single movie.
Every movie. The Civil War, he either wasn't there.
He wasn't there at all.
Infinity War, they just as soon as you saw him, he got stabbed through the chest.
As soon as you saw.
So that's how they got that Vision out of the way, and then they just didn't bring him back at all.
It's like
So-
he's draining my power. I can't.
Yeah. So
The whole rest of the movie, he was hurt.
Scarlet Witch is overpowered, but the thing that separates her from Captain Marvel, she doesn't know how to use her power.
Hers are
I
with
can't
emotion.
tell.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Hers are
When she gets
with
angry and
emotion.
upset, yeah, she goes in. But if
She's a Hulk now?
yes,
in the MCU, it seems
yeah,
like she is.
yeah.
Okay.
If she gets angry and upset, or her emotions go out, rage and the shit, then she releases all her power. Outside of that, if she was just like in a small fight where she thinks she can win, like when Vision first got stabbed in Infinity War, she was powerful. She's just as powerful as always been, but she was really losing the fight.
Yeah,
she was getting
nervous.
tossed
She
around,
was stressing because
stressing around like that. She's
She
not
fought an actual warrior who knew how to come at her.
right.
True.
Like when Superman got his butt whooped by Fiora and the rest of them and everybody else.
It's odd and them. They
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
when
he
he
didn't
say, you a little farmer on the...
They dogged him.
Yeah, they did.
That was perfect. Oh, that was. Oh,
No, I'm saying-
We're talking about MCU though.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, her power, her ability to use her power comes from her emotions. Until she gets that under the check, she can never be too overpowered because you could just simply offer her some nice candy and give her a hug, and she's not going to use the maximum of her ability.
Shoot.
Now, Captain Marvel, she's in complete control of her powers. So it doesn't matter if she's angry, sad, upset, cocky, whatever.
You know what it seems like?
She's going to be at 10.
It seems like she never is serious because she knows.
She knows they can't fuck with.
You see that she was smiling. Everybody else was looked on.
She got on the
nervous.
battlefield. She's like, "Hey, Pete,
Yeah,
what you got something for
she was
me?"
making jokes because she knows.
Like, I know
I'm
what it
here.
is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like a superstar player on the court, he's stepping like, I know we're gonna win.
Yeah,
I'm playing.
I'm playing, so we're winning.
You need that every now and then. You need the confidence.
I'm not saying that it's just a
Relaxes-
bad thing. I'm
relaxes
just saying she's
everybody else.
overpowered.
She's not.
It did relax
No
Cat.
So-
It relaxed everybody.
Just
Peter
like-
Peter was balled up in a circle.
Yeah.
Like that. She's like, "Hey, I'm Peter." Oh, thank gosh. Look, here's the gauntlet. I'm gonna just go over here.
She's not overpowered. Don't worry, people.
Yeah, she's
I'm
over.
with you guys.
She's
She's
overpowered.
equally powered as Scarlet Witch. She's equally as powered as Vision. Scarlet Witch.
Vision
Thor.
is depowered. We all admit he was overpowered.
Now that-
Scarlet
She's
Witch
not
is
over-
tied to her
so-
emotions.
So she's not overpowered. She's equally as powerful as.
So you can't say it can only be one overpowered person in this.
I'm not
as
saying
long
that.
as there's
I'm
more than
just
one,
saying,
it's not overpowered.
I'm just saying she's not overpowered.
That'd be a good
She is.
battle for Collector.
Why? All right, then why she's always off world, not there helping the Avengers? Because as soon as she shows up,
Because she has a good heart and she wants to help other people.
she's not. It's a writer's way to get you out. Because as soon as you show up, the fight is pretty much over.
She can't be a good
Same
person
thing with
and want to help
Superman.
everybody
Is it
else.
not the same
But
thing with
that,
Superman?
I know because she has Kree blood in her, and you know Kree populates majority of the galaxy. So she's helping her.
Nah, she went against the Kree when they found out.
Any other questions?
Yeah, well, this one is, how did the rest of the world readjust to the introduction of 50% of the population after 5 years?
Yeah, I don't know, people.
Yeah, most of them was enjoyed. And then
people was
first emotion was they're back. Yes.
But think about it. After 5 years, you move on with your life, and then you see a loved one that you.
Yeah, that was probably fear, panic, and like, oh my God, what is really going on?
Yeah.
Oh, the real question. Well, not the real question, but another question is,
and then you really
like, if you got snapped somewhere, like you were on a plane. I remember, like in the Infinity War, when the plane was crashing.
That is a good
because it snapped you right back to where you were at.
Did it really?
Yeah, that's what everybody said. It snapped you. That's what Peter Parker said.
So
like I felt like I just woke up and I was on Titan.
Dropping.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not going to think about that.
Because the plane didn't disappear. The plane crashed. The people disappeared.
Okay, we are going to pass that question on to.
I'm just asking.
I mean, that took a dark turn. I think we're done. Yeah. That took a dark turn.
Yeah.
From the DCEU.
Yeah.
Darkness.
You can have that one. So, we probably didn't answer all the questions that you guys probably have out there. If you got some more, let us know in the comments section.
I
try to answer a few. Go ahead.
So one thing, I want to give a shout out to a person at my job, Cardinal Caruso. He's the one who asked me some of these questions. So there's a shout out so I don't get cussed out later on.
Good, brother.
Yeah, you got to watch the whole video now, buddy. Okay.
He gonna go right to the
leave us all your questions and your biggest questions that didn't get answered. Leave them all in the comments section because, there's a lot of them out there after this.
We could try to answer them in another video if we get enough of them.
Oh, yeah.
If we get enough.
We definitely going. We're going to go for this all, Endgame is going to be talked about for all of
Endgame is going to be talked about since it's not in theaters.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it breaks that Avatar record.
We're doing a video of that.
I think everybody's going to be doing a video of that. We should be doing a video of how it just crushed all records and get $2 billion in like 2 weeks. That's just insane.
It didn't take a whole 2 weeks.
It
took 11 days.
It took
2 weeks is 14. I had 3 days to spend.
It made an extra $100 million in like another 4 days off of its week. Oh my God, that's insane. Ridiculous. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. And
Comic Books Room, baby.
We're
on top and we ain't never coming down.
It doesn't look like we are right now.
Yeah, right.
And especially when they start Fantastic Four and X-Men back over.
Yes.
It's going to be over.
I did have a theory about that.
We're going to talk about that off camera. We'll get back with you guys another time. If you want to check out our other videos, you know where to look. If you love what you see, hit that bell for notifications on the next one. We'll see you guys next time.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it, all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them.